All right, folks, listen. This video is not about the Donald Trump posting some stupid video of him having a gold statue or something in the video. I'll play that at the end of the video. But this video is about the white mamba. All right, can you believe this? You'll see what I mean because everyone knows that Kobe was known as the black mamba, and I told you Kobe's death was connected to Elvis big time, and I'm not even going to go into that. Okay, this is about the white mamba, and I'll tell you why Kobe is connected to this in a moment. All right, but so there was a story. Okay, like I said, I'm going to get to the gold statue nonsense in a minute, but first I have to get this out of the way. It's very important. So there was a story that broke yesterday. Okay, it was about some creature retiring. And don't put in the chat right now anything about the creature. I'm going to tell you about it first, okay? So this creature retired yesterday from, I'll tell you from what. But the story didn't break till today, really. You know what I mean? Like it was on the Good Morning America and all the big news shows, around the nation, across the nation. And but before I show you about that retirement, I just want you to know there was another creature from. Oh, I'll just tell you right now. Some creature from the WNBA retired. Okay, but before I talk about the creature that retired yesterday or today, really yesterday and today, uh, the creature. There was another creature that was held hostage for a criminal offense in Russia. Remember that creature? Uh, you know what? I can't remember the creature's name. All I know is the creature played for the Phoenix Mercury. Okay, and I told you Elvis is the Phoenix Rising. Okay, and what is the creature's name? I don't know why I didn't look it up before I. WNBA star who was held in Russia. Yeah, Brittany Griner. I can't believe I forgot the name. Yeah, Brittany Griner was the creature's name, and and the creature wore the number 42. And I told you Elvis died at the age of 42. Okay, and Elvis is the Phoenix. And this creature was sentenced on August 4th because I told you Trump gets his head wound on August 4th in Ohio. But the Elvis connection is the Washington State event on June 11th. That's my two predictions. That's always been the same. Elvis, Elvis is the beast side of the sea, and Washington is going to be struck. Washington State on June 11th. They're going to take a chunk out of the apple state. Okay, they're going to take a bite out of the apple. Get it? And that's June 11th, and August 4th is a Trump head wound. Anyway, so the WNBA creature, the Phoenix Mercury, the creature wore the number 42, and uh, it was held hostage in Russia, right? Anyway, so another player from that same team just retired, okay, from basketball. All right, and you know this person who retired. Like I said, the story broke yesterday. Okay, hold on, let me catch up to the chat. So the story broke yesterday, and by the way, I told you I did videos years ago when the Brittany Griner thing happened. I'm not going to get into the connections right here. Uh, uh, um, when it first happened, I did this story. I'm saying. So anyway, so a creature yesterday retired, but the news really broke today. So anything connected to yesterday and and today, yeah, you try to talk with dentures in your mouth because my dentures look like they feel like they're gonna pop out of my mouth. Anyway, so yesterday was 225, today's 226. Okay, and what are we in between right now? We're in the between the years 25 and 26. Okay, you understand? Anyway, uh so anyway, who is this creature that retired? Let's look it up. Who retired from the WNBA today? You. I thought they would say it, but they didn't. All right. When did Diana Taurasi retire? All right. When did Diana Taurasi retire? It's not even. Oh, here it is. Look. Okay, now pay attention, folks. All right. So this is the person's name, Diana Taurasi. And notice it's got the DT for Donald Trump's initials. And the creature wore the number 3. And I told you the 3 is like the O, which is a crown. The O and the 3 is a crown. Okay. And look, it retired yesterday, 225.25. Look at that. It's like a same numbers, 225, 225, even in the year. But the story didn't break today, with everywhere. You know what I mean? It was all over the place today. And why am I showing this? Because the creature played for the Phoenix Mercury. Okay? Same team as the Brittany Griner, right? And I talked about this person back then because I connected them to, because they were the 1-2 players on the team, right? And you're not going to believe this, okay? Get ready. Here it comes. All right. So this is what I showed before, right? But there was a couple of things I didn't know. I knew it then, but I'm saying there's a couple of things now having to do with the nickname of this creature. So let's find out who is the GOAT, first of all. Who is the GOAT of the WNBA? Look. So Diana Taurasi is known as the greatest of all time, the GOAT in the WNBA, okay? So the creature is known as the GOAT, and I told you Elvis is the beast out of the sea. He's the GOAT. He's the sea goat. He's the beast out of the sea, the Phoenix rising. This creature played for the Phoenix Mercury, and Washington looks like Washington starts with a W. Washington State, I'm saying. Washington starts with a W. The W looks like a 3. The creature wore the number 3. And besides having the DT for Donald Trump's initials, and which is 420, by the way, the numbers. D and T is 4 and 20, 42 with a crown. And I told you Washington State is the 42nd state. Elvis died at the age of 42, okay? And Donald Trump initials, DT, right? Anyway, and by the way, Elvis worked at Crown Electric starting on 420 in 1954. So you see all the connections with 420, and you know whose birthday that is, right? The Mr. Adolf. AH, his initials. AH is 1-8. Elvis's birthday is 1-8. Anyway, so the creature is known as the GOAT, right? This Diana Taurasi. Now watch this. Hold on. What? Because, Kobe was known as the Black Mamba. What did Kobe name Diana Taurasi? Look at this. So Kobe nicknamed Diana Taurasi the White Mamba because he was known as the Black Mamba, Kobe, right? Okay. So, and a mamba is a snake, right? Now watch. So why am I bringing all this up? You're probably saying, what does this have to do with anything? All right. Because, like I said, the creature just retired yesterday and today. Like, the news broke basically today, but a few news places said it yesterday. And the creature's doing the rounds on the news programs today, okay? Anyway, so watch this. Oh, let me just show the cards now. All right, here we go. Give me a second here, folks. Sorry. So this Diana Taurasi retired yesterday, and today the news broke, kind of. Okay? So yesterday and today, remember 225 or 226, we're going to count because today is 226. The creature's born on 6/11, 1982. Okay? Like I said, I've shown this before, this info. But the white mamba, Kobe named this creature the white mamba, this Diana Taurasi, 6/11, 1982, right? And why am I showing this? First of all, let's start with the 1982. Seattle equals 8219, and the year this creature is born is 1982. And I told you the date the creature was born is 6/11. Okay? And that's the day I'm telling you, Washington State gets struck on 6/11, and 8219 equals Seattle. Seattle's in Washington. I told you Washington State is going to be struck. Okay? And I told you the creature was known as the goat, but Kobe named her the white mamba because he was named the black mamba, right? All right. Now, from Elvis's birthday. Oh, first let me show this. So from Elvis's death day to the day the creature retired, which is yesterday, from Elvis's death day to the day the creature retired is 47 years, 6 months, 10 days. And if you count to today's date, it's 47 years, 6 months, 11 days. All right? So you got the 6/11 and the 47, because I told you from Elvis's, it's all about the 47 because Elvis has been dead for 47 years. Trump is the 47th president, right? And from Elvis's birthday, the day he's born, because the other one was from his death date, from his birthday to the day the creature was born is 47 years. You see what I'm saying? So it's 47, 47 either way. Okay? And from Elvis's birth to Kobe's death was 42 years. Okay? And I told you how important that is, Now watch this. So that's from Elvis's birth to her birth, right? And from Elvis's death to her retirement was 47 years. So 47 and 47. Now look at this. So Diana Taurasi's birth was in 1982. The creature retired. Look at that. The creature retired yesterday, and the news broke mostly across the nation today. Okay? So that's why I'm counting both days. The creature retired. So what is the amount of days? 42 years, 8 months, 15 days if you count yesterday. If you count today, it's 42 years, 8 months, 16 days. 42, 8, 16. Look at that. And how does that connect to Elvis? Look. Elvis died at the age of 42 on 8/16. Look at that. You see? Elvis died at 42 on 8/16. Look at that. So from the day this person is born to the day the creature retired, 42 years, 8 months, 16 days. You see? If you're counting today, the creature retired yesterday, but the news broke today. Okay? All right? And you guys know that I live in Glendale, California. And look where the creature's born. The creature's born in Glendale, California. I mean, can you believe this? You see? And I'm born in Glendale, California, So anyway. Here. Man, listen, I'll be coming back on live at 9 o'clock tonight, or not 9 o'clock. What time is it right now? Either 6 hours from now, or 7 hours from now, or 8 hours from now, okay? The reason I'm saying that is if you want, because I'm going to leave my phone number in the next chat, okay? So if you want my phone number, you can, because if anyone wants me to go on their channel to talk, and you can get that phone number and call me, and we'll make plans for me to come on the show. Because I know there's somebody in the chat here. I just don't feel like leaving it in this chat right now. Come back later on today. Anyway, so what else? Oh, the gold statue thing with Trump. So Trump put out some video. I don't know. Some people are saying it was 33 seconds long. And it has something to do with Trump Gaza. And they were showing a gold statue and saying how he's going to uh, make everything great or something, you know. Um, so uh, you guys can go look at it yourself. It's something called Trump Gold Statue Gaza song or something. Trump Gaza song. And you know that Elvis has a gold statue in Israel, right? Which I've shown many, many times over the years, right? It's ridiculous, you know. Anyway, so anyway, I'll stay on another 4 minutes here. I gotta end the video. I want people to uh, to watch the video. I don't want it to be long. Yeah. So Elvis has been dead for 47 years. Trump is the 47th president, and this creature retired at the age of uh, yeah. I'm sorry. And the creature, I forgot to mention that the creature. The creature is 42 years old. I forgot to mention the most important thing because I was so busy talking about the 47. The creature is 42 years old. And I told you Elvis died at the age of 42. You know, and remember earlier I was talking about Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner is 42. The number 42, the creature wore. Okay. How old is Diana Taurasi?
42 years old.
Yeah, I just mentioned it because of the, you know, for the date. It was 42 years, 8 months, 16 days to today, you know, which is Elvis's death date and his age, 8/16, 42 years old. And Washington is the 42nd state. Elvis died at the age of 42, right? You see what I'm saying? And who was involved with the Phoenix Mercury team was the Brittany Griner story, okay? And this person's born on June 11th, man. And Brittany Griner, I think, is born on 10/18, which has connections to Elvis, um, uh, because Elvis was born on 1/8, so you have those numbers 10/18. But really, I don't want to explain it. The zero in the 10, because if it's 10/18, the zero is it means that the one of the twins died. Get it? It should have been 1/8/18 because the twins. No, I think she's born on 10/18, isn't she? Oh, am I wrong? When was Brittany Griner born?
Brittany Griner was born on October 18th, 1990.
Yeah. And she's born the year Elvis was 55 years old. Satan equals 55. But anyway, oh, you know what? I should check. I forget, it's not important. Um, I forgot what I was going to say now. It's not important, folks. The whole point is that Brittany Griner wore the number 42. That creature played for the Phoenix Mercury. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah? Yeah, and the creature is married to the same, same, you know, sex. I'm not going to even go there, you know. But anyway, yeah, that's right. So Satan equals 55. Elvis was 55 that year. And from Elvis's birthday to her birth, oh no, from Elvis's birthday to her birthday would be 9 months, 10 days. Oh, it's 9 months, 11 days, I think. From Elvis's birthday to 10/18. Let me check that real quick. I think it might be 55 years, 9 months, 11 days. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. To Brittany Griner, I'm saying, from Elvis's birth. Yeah, 55 years, 9 months, 11 days. You see? And you know, Trump, he was 55 years old during 9/11. You see what I'm saying? Okay? Yeah, I appreciate the comments. Yeah. So there you go. There's another connection right there to Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner's born 9 months, 11 days after Elvis is born, and the other one's born on 6/11. Diana Taurasi, you see? And I told you from the day Elvis died to Kobe dying was 42 years. And uh, and Kobe named this person the White Mamba, this Diana Taurasi, who was born on 6/11, the one who just retired. And also from the Phoenix Mercury, just like Brittany Griner, you know. Yeah. All right, folks. I think we've had enough here. All right. God bless all of you. And like I said, I didn't really show the gold statue video because I don't know if it's a copyright on that thing. I don't know. I don't feel like showing it. But I'll come back later, folks, between 6 to 7 to 8 hours from now. Okay. Anyway, God bless all of you. If you came in late, make sure you watch from the beginning. Like I said, this whole video is connected to the 6/11, which connects to Washington State being struck on 6/11. Get out of Washington State before June 11th. And somehow that event connects to Elvis. All right, but later, not at that very moment. And then Trump gets his head wound on August 4th. Okay, most likely in Ohio, but for sure August 4th, Trump gets his head wound. All right. So 6/11 Washington State, August 4th, Trump head in Ohio. All right, folks. Last 2 minutes. Anybody have anything to say it now. Anyone got in late, watch from the beginning. I'll leave this video up for a day or two. Oh yeah, the daughter's name has the TT. Yeah, the double cross. Yeah, the Antichrist. Listen, with all my heart and soul, I believe it's going to be this year. Okay, like I said, folks, every year has to be perfect because the foundation that they're building. Just imagine they're building a pyramid, right? Because that's what these guys love, the pyramid and the capstone, just like the dollar bill. They're building up to the capstone, so every year it had to be perfect. Okay, and it has to end. Okay, and I believe that this is it. The between the 25 and the 26 is the year it happens, but it doesn't get implemented everything probably till next year. That's when you'll see the ball rolling with the mark of the beast, which it's going to be connected to either Elvis or Trump, whichever one, because either one connects to Elvis. All right. Somehow Elvis is going to be the mark of the beast, his image, his name, or the number of his name, or all three. And whatever worship of Elvis is the worship of Trump. Whatever worship of Trump is the worship of Elvis. Because Elvis is the real Antichrist. Trump is the Antichrist in the flesh. They're copying what God did. Okay? When Jesus was walking the earth as God in the flesh, God was still in heaven. So that's what they're doing. Elvis is playing God in heaven. Trump's playing God in the flesh, who's going to be crucified like Jesus was. And that's why Trump's going to get his head wound on August 4th. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, got to watch all my live streams. Go to the live section of this channel. And you'll see. Just work your way back. Watch all the videos. All right, folks. Hold on. I'm going to catch up to the chat here. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Make sure you guys thumb up the video. And if you can comment under the video, please do that too. But make sure you thumb up the video. All right. God bless all of you. Jesus is God. End of video. Make sure you watch from the beginning. End of video. Thumb up the video.